The case of the missing heirloom Alex was barely out of college, but the worn leather jacket and perpetual coffee stain gave him the air of a seasoned private eye. His office was a glorified closet above a greasy spoon, filled with more empty pizza boxes than case files. Yet, he had a knack for it. A sharp mind, an even sharper tongue, and an uncanny ability to spot inconsistencies. His latest client, Mrs. Eleanor Thorne, was a woman of a certain age, with a voice as crisp as a freshly ironed linen sheet. Her problem? A stolen necklace, a family heirloom passed down through generations. Not just any necklace, but one with a diamond the size of a walnut. "It was in my safe," she said, her voice trembling slightly, "right where I left it." Alex nodded, his eyes scanning the room, taking in the ornate decor, the high ceilings, and the general air of wealth. "And when did you notice it was missing, Mrs. Thorne?" "Yesterday evening. I was getting ready for a gala, and it wasn't there." The house was a fortress. State-of-the-art security system, armed guards, and a network of cameras that could make a hawk blush. But there was a vulnerability to the place, a sense of openness that didn't quite match the security measures. Alex started with the obvious. The staff. The butler, a man with a face like a well-worn leather shoe, denied any involvement. The maids, a trio of Eastern European women, were equally adamant. The gardener, a burly man with hands like shovels, seemed genuinely perplexed. Then there was the family. Mrs. Thorne had 2 children, both grown and living their own lives. The son, a tech entrepreneur, was the picture of success. The daughter, a free-spirited artist, was more of a wild card. Alex spent the next few days digging. He interviewed neighbors, checked the security footage, and even hired a hacker to delve into the family's digital footprint. Nothing. No suspicious activity, no hidden accounts, no secret lovers. Just when he was about to give up, a tiny detail caught his eye. A smudge on the safe's dial. A fingerprint, perhaps? He called in a forensics expert. The print belonged to one of the maids, a young woman named Enya. Alex confronted her. She denied everything at first, then broke down. "It was a spur-of-the-moment thing," she said. She'd seen the necklace, and the temptation had been too much. She'd planned to sell it and return it before anyone noticed. The necklace was recovered from a pawn shop downtown. Mrs. Thorne was relieved, if a bit shaken. She thanked Alex profusely and even offered him a bonus. But Alex declined. The satisfaction of cracking the case was reward enough. As he walked out of the Thorne mansion, he couldn't help but smile. Another case closed. Another day in the life of a young, aspiring detective.